Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and my name is Andreas, and today we've got some Minecraft? No, it's just me. Yeah, it's just me. I do a very good Markiplier impression, if I do say so myself. Was that the butt of 87? Anyways, yeah, so we're doing this thing again. Yeah. Basically giving myself a decent reason to talk to myself for around 5 hours. Oh, God, when this is done, it better be worth it. Okay, then. Yeah, can't self-toasting. Anyways, yeah, we're doing this. I really wish... I should probably edit the stream description. Just give me a moment here. There we go. That's a more fitting title. Crap as always Minecraft performance. What can I say except expected? Okay. So, last time we made a huge amount of progress on this map, which, if you look at it from far enough away, becomes this mess. Which I'm going to probably get a mod hooked into this, so that way it uses color averages rather than whatever the heck this is. Like, seriously, why? Okay, whatever. So over here is the progress we've made so far. And today we're going to be continuing it from that block right there. Here. Now, as you can probably hear, my computer is slightly humming in the background. This is because Minecraft hates computers. Every single one of them. Actually, right. Did I add a counting quarter? No, this is an old save. Yeah, I think this is an old save. Let me go check where we left off. We left off right here, yeah. Okay, so this isn't an old save, thank gosh. So yeah, I'm gonna be do something here. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And once we get to 100, I'll probably add a special block there. But yeah. Anyways, I should probably check my video settings here. Render distance 4 chunks, max frame rate 60 frames, graphics fancy, everything, GUI scale normal, particles minimal, vsync, entity shadows, and all that stuff. Yeah, my computer already hates me for just that. So, I've calculated that we've... Yes, I know. Oh, look at the nerd, he's doing calculations. Like, yeah, math is not easy for most people, and I can understand why. Once you get into division, multiplication in some cases. Actually, no. It's when you deal with e, pi, and irrational numbers that things really heat up. And the worst part is when you don't use numbers anymore. Oh, yeah, that hurts. Seeing once I get to college, I'm probably going to have a stupid smile on my face every single time I see a single number. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, and almost 37 rows done. Almost. So, why did I do that, you may be asking? Well, let's go to pixels, and then let's go to the same as always, good old-fashioned 200%. And, yeah. Just realized that this is completely useless. Unless I count really weirdly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. I hate this. I also scroll way too fast. Don't know why that's a problem. But okay. Oh yeah, right. This is 2048, so I can divide everything by 16. 2048 divided by 16. There we go. 128. Which means we can then do 16 times how many blocks are there? Right. We just counted 72, I think. So. Yeah. Okay. Let's go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Wait, really? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. So 37. Okay. 37. That is not far. Oh. Ooh. 592. I hate looking at that. Okay, 500, 550. It's about here where we are. I'm going to minimize that tab so I can purely focus on which one we're doing. And it's the annoying one. Okay. Kind of glad that I didn't like this, but yeah. So it's big gap, small gap, up here. Something's really wrong. Let me just check. So yeah, I really need to start marking this. It's because this is gonna drive me insane otherwise. Okay, so 4 blocks, huge gap, then 1 block, a lift, a drop, and what the hell? No, this better not be happening. I worked hours on that. I did. Really did. Wait. Okay, is this copyrighted? Good. Good, it isn't. Okay, we're good. I was really worried that it had changed videos. Okay. So, this is a little problem. This is a little problematic, since I... Okay, thank God. Oh no. Yeah, it's still this one. Wait, that's a different one. I think, I hope. Oop, I beg. Nope, that's right. Okay. Let's see where it goes awry. Okay, this is fine. Okay. It's fine. It's the top. Seems I downshifted somehow. So, large gap. And then 2 blocks. So here and here. And then we continue along the line. So this one is perfectly correct. This is probably the longest process, is checking if I made any mistakes last time, which is always a pain in the butt, but trust me when I say, hey, I want it to be perfect. Like, I have an obsession with perfection in a little bit. And this is, yeah, at least for this project, because clearly it's gonna take probably like 50 hours or so at least. I mean, it's okay. I'm just pulling my own leg here. It's not going to take 50 hours ever. Never ever going to take 50 hours. It will take probably somewhere between 1,000, 2,000 hours, and I'll have to have something in recording the top view, so that way I can send proof, and create some sort of timeline of events, and such as recording, and then PST averages, and then stream times, every single channel listed, it's start of stream, end of stream. Oh, it's just gonna be a mess. But good news, if I can create a coherent timeline of events and then play each video in sequence of the production, I can hopefully finish this. Also, yeah. How would the map work? Top to bottom, bottom to top. 2 people per map, and a couple hours, give or take. Once again doing the thing. I'm once again doing that thing that I don't want to do. So, okay, and oops. So, I'm gonna see if I can pop out chat real quick, because that would be really helpful. Music is by Stomp's playlist, Lo-Fi Hip Hop Mix 2022, Vertical Line, Lo-Fi Beats to Study, Vertical Line, no copyright, Lo-Fi Hip Hop 2022, number 18. What is this, a Kingdom Hearts title? I really, really need to stop saying that. Anyways, we're popping out chat, because I need people to talk to. Desperately, in fact. Okay. Okay, so Minecraft can be... GIMP can be a little bit closer to Minecraft, because I can do that. And then for the pop-up, which is right here, we can move it a little bit. And yeah, now I can start chatting. So how was work? Oh, wait. Let me check my... Yeah, Minecraft's a little bit overlaid now. That's a little annoying. There we go. Current map, 1 out of 800. Yes, this is an accurate representation. Big pain, big suffer. So, where do we go from here? Well, we just completed that, so we do that. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room to spend a night together from now until forever. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, I want you in my room. And just to spend a night together in my room. I should really stop. I should never do that, ever. Oh, look. Blue. The wrong shade of blue. This is what it's telling me to do. Don't question it. It is God. It is God. Yeah. So, we did this, and now we move along. Do. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry that I do these little divots. It's to remember certain locations. And it's one of the best ways I save time is by doing that. So, yeah, you have to excuse me for doing that. It's for the sake of me. Also, I based an entire strategy off of that, and honestly, it is it is a miracle worker, I tell you that. Yeah, the most difficult part is working from a corner, and then using some other parts as a basis, and then going woo 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 woo, and yeah, whatever. I should stop talking and get Pardon? I should stop talking and get working. So, we just did this one, which means we're on to this part. I'm going to remove that from my inventory. The scaling is a 1:1 map, which is actually smaller than my intended size. Wait a minute, hold up. hold up. So this is a 1x1 map, but it's a fourth. Let me go to map, because this might prove. No. Nope. This is. Yeah. Yeah. It's sad. Map. Okay. Okay. Oh. It's a weird thing. Huh. Didn't know that existed. Yeah, okay. Paper. Caps lock is on. Yeah, I'm gonna increase my building cap. But, yeah. In the name of science, I have to. I gotta absolutely. Oh, whoops. Wait. Can I? Hoping I can. Yeah, average crafted maps are actually 2x2, annoyingly. So, don't look at it, and it won't lag your game. Crafting. I did not take the supplements I should have today. So, yeah. Hate that. There we go. Yeah. Okay, map. This is really tedious. Me and my spelling. Okay. Yeah. I hate this. Oh, this is gonna make it look even worse. Probably. What's the problem? Okay. Yeah, you go. I'm gonna make a map in this chunk right over here, and yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, paper, and oh, it's based on a different tiling. Plus, maps can only display like a few colors, so it doesn't actually. Oh my God. So it doesn't actually help that I'm creating this. Damn it. Okay, goodbye. Doesn't blend the colors how I want them to. It bases them off of the average per 2 pixel area, and then rounds to the most common color, aka black. And it doesn't even show these, because this isn't. This is still black to it. I don't even like it. I don't even like it. Okay, where were we? We were depressed, right? No wait, that's not it. Yeah, we were making the map. Where am I? I don't know. I appear to have gotten lost. Wait. There it is. There we go. Don't cancel me. This is exactly how the image is telling me to do it. So I'm sorry if it looks like a symbol that brought many lives to an end. And to put simply, and that even I don't have a liking to. Okay, that's pretty low standards. I despise the image and how it was used. It was a disrespect to the religion that it was stolen from, and created probably one of, if not the most tragic event in all of human history. This being World War II. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain. I need to say that. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that was wrong. Whoops. Now, how much work do I really get done with this? Well, glad you didn't ask, because I know you're not asking, because I know nobody's watching, because nobody ever watches these things. seriously though, if you're watching this, make sure to, drop by my channel. I've got some music, I've got a bunch of gaming, including my most recent Minecraft stream being a 6-hour stream that actually topped my Donkey Kong live stream, in which, yeah, playing one game for that amount of time can drive a person insane, I think. I think it almost did to me, but I was like, I'm immune or something. I don't know. Okay, so that's that. And then this goes here. There we go. Okay, we understand the relation between those. So we put this here, and then we put this here. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, then we go 2 black, 2 black, boop, boop, and not that, we do that, and then 3, 4, I'm gonna make a duplicate of the world. So it's 3 this way. Yeah, I'm gonna probably make a duplicate of the world. So that way we're able to see the image in its entirety with color averaging enabled as we get further away. Because, yeah, if we color average the pixels, we can surely see what the map should look like. And not whatever the heck that disgusting mess was. I'm gonna install a mod for that later, because I'm personally I'm a bit too scared to actually make any alterations to the world. The reason why I'm so fussy about this is because of the history of how Guinness World Records has worked. Now, quintupling a record, a current record that very few people have heard of, quintupling is, yeah, not the best. It's not the best. However, quintupling does allow for good things to happen, even if it's difficult. I could maybe use that, yeah, I could use that little thing that's collecting dust for storage. But yeah, they are very picky. Their record, Guinness World Records, runs off of several $1,000 donations. That's all that's keeping them afloat, apparently. But when you take into account the amount of pain and suffering some of these people have gone through to get the world record, well, you can't do it in one. An average wait time of 2 months is given. Average wait time. Which is why when I'm submitting this, I'll submit the entire thing 100 times. You heard it here first. I will submit the entire stream 100 times. I do not care. Okay? I do not care about my mental or physical health after submitting all these records. But what I do know is basically I'm likely going to go insane. I might, not sure, not certain. I lost my position again, didn't I? A fooey. It's right after. Yes, I will probably also live stream that too. To, illustrate it. And then later, or after the 2 months, or whenever I get an email back, which is 2 weeks, I will check and see if any of them have been responded to. This will likely overflow their email system. I do not give a flying... Yep, you heard it here first. I don't care if $1 million of damage is dealt towards a company that isn't world records. Yeah. This Giga Corporation, in fact, doesn't care at all whether the records are official or not. They don't care if the current record has been beat so hard. Like, they don't care. They don't freaking care. If the world record has been beat by a decent amount of time. No. They don't care at all. If a record is out of date by several years, you're hearing this, several years, they will not care, because the world record, if not interesting enough, will be removed. Basically, it's, pretty bad. You know what makes it worse, though? The fact that people can pay. If you want your record to ever be shown, you can pay, get this, a small fee of around $3,000 US to get yourself listed. It's just a small fee. It's nothing major. I'm sure hundreds of thousands of people have just that money sort of laying around. The general public audience of your book. Like, yeah, easily. Yeah, they totally will have that money. No. They've probably crushed the dreams of children that way. And it is, a vile and disgusting corporation. Not only does the corporation lack any integrity in how accurate the world records are, it also lacks the up-to-date and real proof of many things. However, I could perform this completely unmodded, or completely vanilla, which is what I'm planning on doing for the entire thing. Now, if I'm gonna do this again, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna add like pounds upon pounds of mods. But yeah, it's fine. If you guys say anything in chat mentioning, hey, what are you making? I'll happily show it to you. Just a bit busy. That was the wrong number of blocks. There we go. Yeah. It really likes its blocks. It really likes it. Okay, and this is a tea house. Which is a slide. I had 2 blocks off here. There's another slide. 1, 2, 3. He goes 1, 2, 3. Basic math, that very easy. So yeah, you can now understand why I'm very, very, very mean towards a Giga Corporation, because the integrity of Guinness World Records, non-existent. If you really want to go to Guinness World Records and tell them that they're a false company and that they should be shunned for their actions, well, you can tell away. Now, you could also... Now, the only reason why they have these sorts of protocols in place could probably be that people don't really care too much about video games. Like, yeah, if you want to see Guinness World Gaming or something like that, which is community made, community staffed, and community funded, as well as using all books to either make more, to use more books first and then donate the rest to charity for first print. And yeah, we could do that, and they'll be like, oh, you're gonna get striked for that. We are gonna smite you down like a several billion-dollar company. And then we'll use all the words that have been taken. No, let's have a look at your website. Now, historically speaking, your records don't seem to care too much about gaming. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, obviously, Guinness World Records is a world record company, right? Wrong. Very, very wrong, in fact. While they may be a company that prides themselves on being up-to-date and accurate, it is poorly run in purgatory for the gaming edition. You want to see the very best that gaming has to offer? Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but yeah, we're not doing that. Now, what we do allow is, what our company allows is for small creators to have any chance of being featured in a book. Anyone can be part of our crew, which will enable more people to be more competitive. Our first edition will contain lost records of the Gamers Edition, which doesn't deserve to be considered an official title due to its lack of updates, as well as the poor handling from the people at Guinness World Records. They do not care whether someone's good at Minecraft or not. They will happily put someone who's probably never played the game in their life onto stage in front of tons of people and say, look at him go, he's amazing. He's beautiful. He's disastrously failing in every single capacity of the human imagination. But look, he's famous. Guys, look, he's famous. Clearly. You don't have the slightest hint of what you're doing. You are ruining your brand. But kids don't care, because kids don't look into these things. Most kids will read the book and happily smile at every single world record that they see there, including trying to challenge some of those for themselves. But pass comes to pass. We will not be seeing those. Representatives of Guinness World Records, you may have the floor. And then they'll probably say something like, we are a very, very expensive company. Yada, 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 pay. Hey, yada, yada, yada. Now, then we'll be like, well, actually, ours is community. Ours is not a direct copycat, yada, yada, yada. Our staff are all community, all parts of the gaming community who look into records and care about their community and the established norm of how this works. Okay. We care a lot about how records are kept. We make sure that each record stacks up with a decent amount of proof. And the amounts of proof needed are much, much less than Guinness World Record. Now, you may be wondering what the records are, and how we prove them. We get community members to prove them for us, and we always double check to make sure that they're unbiased. If we find that they're unbiased, then all records will be scrubbed and all records will be put back into their place. Also, each record will be featured equally as much. If we get enough funding, we'll be able to print the series out and continue what Guinness has clearly failed at, being a world record corporation. Your Honor, this man is clearly trying to diss our brand, and yada yada yada. If you're so pent up about it, then fix it. Fix it yourself. Community fund and community raised. Make sure that pay is not just payments and it's based on sales. They're more about community. If all of these criteria are fulfilled, we will cease operations. And we need to see proof. However, if you do not do as such listed, we shall not cease. Our company he will make books. And the display of each record will actually be officially amazing. Now, most videos will also require it. If you want video proof, we'll scan it ourselves. These processes will be tedious, but we fund it via passion. Yada yada yada. Jury guilty of all charges? Guilty or not guilty? And then we'll probably win because court cases are fairly easy to win when you pile a stack of info against one like that. Plus display, yada yada yada. It will be purely gaming, so we're not impeaching on the real world, which is where Guinness is most commonly known. I'm gonna make the outline a little more visible. So yeah, I'd happily win a battle against Guinness. In fact, I'd take pride in it because Guinness is a poorly funded company. Well, not poorly funded in the slightest, considering that you have to pay $2,000 to even get recognized by the corporation, but you'd have to pay you'd have to pay like several $1 million for this company. Yeah. Also, people are just handing in their records, and they'll get mentioned in a book. That is, yeah, there's your payment. Cha-ching. You will gain a tiny amount of viewership from that. A tiny amount of recognition. Some amount of, hey, we exist. And that's it. That's all you ever seem to get. Okay. This goes down, that goes 3. That goes 2, that goes 2. 2. Haha. Got myself. Yeah. Holding the title of officially amazing is just the yeah. And your certificate? Well, yeah. How long is the mailing? It's worse than economy shipping for most places. Yep. Worse than economy shipping for something as valuable and took as much time as, well, any old world record. Like, really astonishingly long. Okay. Okay, that's good. Gotta put another block there. Okay. Wrong one. Okay, what? This one. We go from purple block over. There we go. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Basically, if an idea comes to fruition, then I'll be the sole owner of, stuff. If a book sells well, we'll keep producing it. It's that easy. And we're actually going to be the official sort of thing, but, it's a pretty thorough concept, but it's still a freaking concept. So, can't be too hasty. Okay, where was this? Let me put that there. Like, no joke, Ninja holds a place in the Guinness World Records because it's Ninja. That's it. Ninja. Also, another thing. Have you ever noticed the questions they ask you on the small little pre-quiz they have for you? The small little thing they have right before you submit a record? Or has anyone else noticed how odd those questions are? It's like they're testing you if you're brand worthy. If you're worthy of being branded. That's literally what it looks like. And that's exactly what it is. They're testing publicity. Basically saying, look, if it's a really cool guy, then yeah. If it's publicity you want, it's publicity you'll get, we'll have you. Welcome to the show, and yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. But if you say the absolute worst things, such as, this is not a public event, and this was done personally, and they'll probably just toss you off. If they'll swat you like a freaking wasp on a hot summer's day, because they do not care. I shouldn't fill this yet. It's close, but yeah. Stop doing that. Okay. So, yeah. The test is, kinda gross, in my opinion. Can't wait to see a top-down view of my world file, just fully generated. That would be really cool. That would be really cool to have. Okay, so does the density look right? The average density does check out. Oh yeah, I'm looking at average density. No blocks have been missed. Let's move to section B. And make sure that we use the right indicator. There we go. Just gonna keep right there. Dang it. Okay. Edge and find an iconic blue. Okay, so officially amazing. What else? What else can I talk about here? Because I'm putting out a pretty big, like, red label. Oh, on the Guinness website. Just, like, absolutely tossing that crap out the window. Because that's basically what it is. It's horse poop created by a society that worships it. Here we go. It's disgustingly inaccurate. To the point of where even toddlers could probably understand that once they see the evidence, yeah. I could easily make news headlines about that too. Ooh, because yeah, it's Guinness. It's the biggest organization the world has ever really given too much things. But don't even get me started on Garfield. Garfield's omnipotence is, yeah, it's overpowering. Yeah, I'm gonna fall back on the Garfield omnipotence thing. I do not care if it becomes my cliche. I am not going to care. This block, it is not in the right position. And it's an old one, so it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so there's this. Oh, whoops. And then one more. Okay, let's see if the music. Yeah, the music is still going. It's just overpowered by the sound of my fan. I should stop calling my laptop a computer. I treat it like a computer and micromanage everything. But it's just a laptop. Wait. That's actually how loud it is. Holy cow. Okay, what the hell is going on with this music? Okay, yeah. So, some of the songs actually did get copyright strikes, so he muted them. Which is kind of annoying, so I'm gonna remove them. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Where were we? We have got 0 likes, 0 concurrent viewers, and the best part is that it's very poor quality. I haven't tried doing anything to keep people's attention other than talk and talk about my worldviews, which is pretty not pity, pretty crass strategy in my books. Okay, and this goes here, this goes here. I'm gonna use those squares to help. It's actually really interesting looking at this because, yeah, the 2 websites I used, I actually managed to scale an image. The image size was exact, and yeah, it's pretty good. So what do I not, what is it that I can talk about? So, crypto crashed. You know, crypto in general. The entire thing just absolutely flopped. I'm not exactly sure why. I think it could have been because of the horrible stigma around cryptocurrency in general, especially Ethereum, which was the main crypto market at the time. And yeah, they really aren't respectful at all. Like, if you spend your life savings on a monkey JPEG, bro, what the hell are you doing with your life, man? You do not have the intelligence to be alive and independent if you're spending that much money on an absolutely stupid monkey JPEG. If you look at them, they're not made with creative effort at all. They're made with templates. And yeah, you could make an entire family of NFTs by just, making a bot do it for you. This is how bad they've got. It's kind of funny. And the worst part, people pay very high money for this thing. Like, I'd make an NFT just to meme about it. I'd crap on that thing so often. Like, it wouldn't even be funny anymore. Or the amount of times I crap on my own NFT, saying that it's garbage. It was probably the worst thing ever made. That is, until I probably inevitably make a sale on one of those stupid JPEGs. And then I'll be like, I'd still crap on it, probably. I'd probably still say, it's a horrible idea, and yet people are stupid enough to fall for it. Like, owning one of my NFTs doesn't actually get you a gilded sort of like, we're really, really good. Oh my god, what the hell is happening with my kilobytes? What? What? What the heck is happening? Hello? Let me look at my stream health real quick. Crap. Oh, this is a problem. There we go. There we go. Okay, that was weird. I wonder how many times that's happened. Hopefully not too many times, because that would be really, really, really problematic. Okay, where was I? Okay, so, yeah. NFTs, right. NFTs. Right, I could little macro do the work for me, and then have the monkey. I could just have the Gilded Something Club, and then yeah, I could, yeah. They will happily throw out anything. Oh, by the way, yeah, I think the reason why apparently these things aren't secure. Yeah, the most secure things on the web, they aren't actually that, good at all. Ever. They were never perfect. You know how crypto works? Oh my god, no, not again. Crypto, yeah, it basically works on the stupid aspect of, like, okay. Right. Crypto works on hundreds of thousands of stupid people. Just like monkey money. Oh, how expensive is it gonna be? Oh wait, I just realized monkey money, you're right. That was actually they made bees a registered currency in Teen Titans Go once. Yeah, I watched the show, deal with it. I watched, and it keeps making me think of, like, monkey money. It's just like, yeah, it's not too far off. It's not too far off in the slightest. I'm gonna like, yeah. Oh yeah, right. NFTs are actually purely profit driven, right? Yeah, sure, I'm part of the furry community, but yeah, people would I'd be the first furry in history to do that, and then I'd absolutely diss the crap out of them because of how stupid an investment it is. Like, really? You want the value to artificially inflate? Like, the values of these are stupidly high. Ethereum is apparently through the floor right now. But the prices of these used to be stupidly high. Like, higher than the Empire State. It was chaos. Chaos? No, this is Sparta. Yeah. It was just... Now, Ethereum has dropped. It's actually really good. Because now, Ethereum isn't actually a bad deal. You can pay like $30 for a crappy monkey JPEG. And yeah, $30 for horrible stuff? I mean, yeah, it's horrible stuff, but it's stuff. I need to stop losing myself in this thing. There we go. But yeah. Yeah. Right, there's that big gap over there. Now, which system do I look for? Double staircase. He's opposing. With blue? No, that's part of the old system. Right, okay. We'll go down that. And over here to this one, over here to this one. And this one I'm staying at. Right, go down. And there's where we start. Okay. So, yeah, the Gilded Idiots Club. Yeah, that sounds horrible and cynical as hell, but like, damn, I'd happily do it. I'd happily call it the Gilded Idiots Club. Just to spite all crypto bros of their horrible investment in monkeys. In monkeys. This is the wrong spin. How did that happen? Right, it spins here. Does it spin this way? Yeah, that's how it spins. The Gilded Sun. Yeah, I find it interesting that people are spending so much money on something that can barely be considered art. Art is something I, in my mind, find is a creative work. It can only truly be art if soul and heart is put into each brush stroke. Each part must be very well crafted. And in my mind, you're not paying money for the Da Vinci. You're not paying money for the Da Vinci at all. Well, the Da Vinci, no, you're not paying money for Da Vinci paintings or paintings of similar quality. In fact, you're paying for hogwash. Come on, come all to the great and powerful club of hogwash and idiots. Tons and tons of idiots free to manipulate to your whims in order to be part of the amazing clubs and stuff like that. It's just wow, I don't care if I'm absolutely hurting some people's feelings. You deserve to feel ashamed. These are horrible investments. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself that yes, spending several $1,000s on a monkey is a good investment. Tell me that. Tell me that. Just plain out. You can't say these are bad. You can't say, well, you can say you can't say that they're a good investment. You probably won't get your money back because now one crash has happened, sort of like the stock market crash. And crypto is now becoming a stock market. It's a way faster one, but it's still a stock market now. And stop spending your money on something like the stock market, because at least stock markets have tangible wealth. At least you can exchange stocks back into real world currency. And the same can go for money. But once you buy that monkey, once you buy that stupid gilded monkey that cost you your life savings and makes your parents want to kill you and tell you things that this is why we don't love you. That's probably well, they're not going to say we want to kill you, but this is why we hate you is probably the most logical thing. Just stop spending your money on freaking images. And yeah, with our current technology, we can't copy the Mona Lisa, but we can copy a JPEG, which is why we are able to do the worst things possible. The Mona Lisa is nearly impossible to replicate. The exact brush strokes and speed is all non-calibratable with our current technology. And if it is, it's only available to a very, 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 very select few. But with monkey JPEGs, well, right-click. Somebody right-clicked a ton of those things and then made a mosaic of somebody right-clicking as a meme. It was hilarious. It was the best sort of joke I've seen in a very long time out of that community, or ever. And the internet, yeah. We can all agree. Unless you're part of the club, which is slowly crumbling due to how badly it treats its members. Yeah. It is hilarious that people are even paying for those now because the unhackable got hacked. And yeah. The owner officially he isn't official anymore, and yada yada yada. Okay, so that was a good rant about monkey NFTs and how if I wanted to I could just make one, and with an AI and multiple layers of images, and then just make it look decent and through different colors and yada 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 yada. So yeah, what's another thing I get to do? Oh yes, complain about how the YouTube algorithm. Actually, no, YouTube is. Yeah, doesn't really matter. I'm on stream. Okay, dokie. Yeah. How's my mom? So, yeah. Wait. Something's very, 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 very wrong here. Yeah, something is very, very wrong here. Yeah. I think I got lost again. Or I'm dumb, but yeah, that shouldn't be possible. Where am I? Let me check where the top blocks are. Just here. Which is already 1 down. And then we go 3 down to the hex. And then we go down 2 more. And then down 2 more. And at the bottom of this, yeah. Yeah, okay. Cool, I should probably work on that. That's so nuts. Yeah. What's another random idea that I can just yank out of the air? If any of you want to use my ideas, feel free to go ahead. I'm probably never going to go ahead with these myself since, well, ADHD is literally the only thing that's keeping me chatting right now. I'm probably going to stop up sometime. Oh, wow. I refuse to believe that this is how big the gap is. Yeah, it's a whole new section. And there isn't a block there. Boom. Fixed. Okay. Yeah, this is a weird process. This is a really, really weird process because it's confusing as heck. But yeah, that's an official line right there. I'm gonna officially amazing, more like officially stupid. You use the term officially amazing so loosely that the concept of even having something be known as officially amazing is a mockery of your brand. Yeah. Did I position this right? Let's see, relative to this, 1 block. And then got that. And a vertical line of that, so yeah. There we go. My world size is gonna be stacked. I've just realized how large my world size is gonna be. It's gonna be huge. Okay. I'm gonna go check something because I want to see if something is copyrighted, so have it on Spotify. Yeah, I'm not using Spotify, and you can probably hear my music right now. The reason why is because, yeah. What am I feeling existent? And, where's True Faves? Is it in True Faves? No, it's in the other. There we go. Okay, by who? Vapor. Okay. There we go. So, let's see. Okay. Oh, it's a topic channel. It's a topic channel, and it's automatically generated by YouTube. Oh, so that's gonna be my new topic. YouTube automatic generation for copyright. Right, I can't listen to Salsa Verde, which is very, very sad. I love that song. Because this music is just... It's slowly but surely driving my head weight. Has it just been this? Where is it? Which song? God. No wonder I was going insane and feeling discouraged. Like, that was the most repetitive song on planet Earth. Okay. So, YouTube's automatic generation. How do I feel about it? Well, put simply, it's a crime. It's theft and profit off of other people's work. Now, I'm not exactly sure about this, but that's how I think it is. Feel free to correct me in the comments. But I feel like YouTube automatically publishing stuff is a crime against the creators. The only revenue YouTube should ever be making is from ads. It's just how it is. Now, why do I hate this? Well, yeah, you can pay. Well, not really that. It's more so you have no point on YouTube if you do that. Like, you You are a scummy individual if you are doing that. So, why do I feel like this is a really huge problem? Because the entirety of the YouTube song library has been copyrighted. The entire thing. Yeah, you want to replace a song for YouTube to accept it? No. No, you can't do that anymore. Because some jackass thought it was a good idea to copyright it and make money off of it. Which leaves me to question, how many other channels have done this? How many other topics? How many topics do we really need to go through to find the true answer, the true meaning of all this trouble and pain and suffering and yada 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 yada. And here's how bad it is. It is really, it's probably really, really bad. The Fat Rat fiasco, just the freaking start of it. Small creators have probably been hit the worst with this because people are able to stream the music in their car and listen to the sounds that someone else may need, which bring us pleasure. And we don't really think too much about it. Until, well, we have to think about it. And see, oh, look, this small creator says they've never interacted with YouTube before, and there's their topic channel sitting there menacingly, and oh wow, the amount of views they've got on YouTube is higher than on any other platform. And oh look, they even have a link to a website where album covers are able to, they have copyrights. Hundreds and hundreds of companies saving their butts. So even if they try to fight, there's no hope. And yeah, that's probably how it is these days. I mean, can you really be surprised? Just look at the internet right now. It's an absolute mess. Not because of the slow decline into madness of almost every platform, or almost every creator on YouTube, but actually, HBO Max has crashed. Everything else has crashed. It is a pain. I'm not being very coherent, or am I? Okay, whatever. So, yeah, HBO Max has now bleached the entire library of stuff except the Fleas Help Me episode of Uncle Grandpa. This is a desperate cry for help. And you know what? We can't do anything because there isn't anywhere to help. It's a real shame to watch Cartoon Network die because of Warner Brother being a Warner bitch. I'm gonna swear on this. I'm sick of trying to carry demonetization through this. The point being, I absolutely hate what Warner Brothers is doing with Cartoon Network. They're sweeping Mau Mau, one of my favorite shows, under the rug. And other series such as Infinity Train. You know what happened to that? Oh, it just doesn't exist anymore. We didn't make that. Sorry. Come again when you're a little less broke as. And this is how it's been getting. It's been getting bad to the point of where like basic justice can't be served. 'Cause yeah, people don't get that from corporations anymore. I'd also like to point out here that these companies just make oodles and oodles of dollars, and now Warner Brothers is finally pulling a plug. And this is sort of a plug for most of their organization. People probably didn't even know that it existed, but they're pulling probably $1 billion plug. Some people could probably stop watching, but it's Warner Brothers. Or Warner Brothers. I don't freaking know. Stop. Don't fire me off in the comments with like 5 bangs of gunshots. And it's just like, we're here because you mispronounced Warner Brothers. And it's just like, please go away. I'm too small of a creator to give a flying fuck about that. And you have too little of a life to be wasting your time screwing around with someone who you barely even know exists. Like, yeah. Okay, is the average pixel density good? The average pixel density is looking good. Looking good as heck. Except for down here, which I am very concerned about. But it's okay. I've realized it's... Whoa. Oh, thank God. Oh, that was scary. I thought I was... I was... Yeah, somebody's probably copyrighted that by now. Maybe. I don't freaking know. Okay. We did it. Another row. Okay, cool. Yeah, nobody can really stop Warner Brothers, but there's outcry. And pirating, torrenting, all of that, yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible that favorite shows that made tons of money, including OKKO, has been taken off. But yeah, please help me. What are we supposed to do? And no channel has mentioned it. No channel knows how to help. We could try setting up a way to pay for their content or something, anything to save what we love, our joy, our cartoons, and save them for generations to come. But yeah, I don't have enough viewers to even make a dent in that. So I'm just talking to a probably a crowd of nobody. A bunch of people, all ears, no mouths. Also, another mention, if you're watching the stream right now, I'm not even going to bother checking, because you probably aren't. In the live chat, could you say something? We could have a conversation. I know the latencies, I've set it to 20 seconds, which is, yeah, really long, but it's fine. I think. I'm hoping it is, because if it isn't, I'm gonna be a bit sad. But yeah, we could have a conversation, which takes a long time. I could actually, yeah, chat with you pretty well. Okay, so this is a little bit of a problem. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy, ashes are, as we all die of the black plague. No, wait, Black Death is what it was called. Stop miscalling plagues, it becomes racist after a while. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Okay, let's film this area now. Boom. Does that look good? Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now, let's go back to our giant grid here. Yeah. I don't think I've ever mentioned this on stream, but I'm just a big fan of dragons. Dragging these nuts across your face. I have a horrible sense of humor. And yeah, it's an emotionally crippling mental condition. Three cube. This is really simple shading, actually. You know, like, they're shading grids. Yeah, stuff in about, like, the furry fandom, maybe. No, I'm planning on doing in 9 hours, let's go. No, I'm not. Hours, look, I may not have to kill most people. There goes my kilobytes per second. And there's my kilobytes per second back on track. Okay. Yeah, it's really annoying that keeps happening. Okay, has that been happening? What the hell? That's just been happening No. Okay, there. Yeah. Let me just fix the latency issues real quick. Apparently it's not my mom's Wi-Fi sync. So I'm gonna have to move rooms. So this will be a fairly loud, fairly annoying experience, fairly noisy as well, but yeah. It's what you need to do to keep a stream running. It's what you need to do. Okay. Yeah. She's probably watching Netflix downstairs, come to think of it. Which is which is a reason for my extreme lag. Maybe I could buy my own internet. We could purchase our own. I could get a job and buy my own internet router. Try to pay off its monthly fee with an excessive income. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like doing that, to be honest. Yeah. I want to use that. I want to do that because, honestly, no. Okay, let's talk about the main service provider for most households that need a fairly large bandwidth. This company is the company called, let me see here, I don't actually know, but it has a triangular grid pattern on the top, and you know how good the internet is? Well, it has great uptime. The only problem is it sucks ass. It literally sucks ass. It can drop most, if not all, frames at, random points. Or when you're in a meeting, for example, and your bitrate drops to 0 bits per second. 0 kilobits per second. Like, really? How does one deal with that? How does one, deal with that? And here's the answer. You can't. You freaking can't. You are not able to. You are not good enough to. And this company has taken over most service providers. And they're horse shit at their job. You want low latency? Suck on an apple. Suck on a freaking apple. Oh, you pork belly, here, Lee, you're just chopped meat. It's an unforgiving and unenjoyable way of treating people. I need to reduce my audio input. There we go. Yeah, it's a horrible system they've set up. People have now got really, 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 really high latencies. He's on sometimes. And internet uptime? It's fine. It's fine, actually. But this company, never, ever accept that box. If it's from that company who says they're the best in the world and trusted by everyone, don't. And, yeah. You can look them up. Their logo is a hot air balloon. That is all I really remember. But, yeah. Oops. Okay. So, yeah. The India, actually, I have absolutely no idea. They don't deserve the amount of money these companies give them. It's great uptime, and yes, they do. But when your uptime time is consistently interrupted with small little divots that drop through the floor. Like what happened just then. Yeah. Things get really shitty. Okay, I should probably increase my kilobytes per second because I don't know if it's like low input or my PC just hates me, but yeah. Like I'm using Oprah to keep that. Maybe it's interfering with my stream somehow. No, it's directly linked to YouTube's servers. Yeah, it's can use the relation of that square, and yeah, this is probably by 1 block. Oh wait, no. So it's like this. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, they promise ultra high latency. Ultra low latency. We're paying $40 we're paying over $40 a month for this. For this sort of service, where my stream can't actually stay up because of long-term drops. And oddly enough, it lines up almost perfectly with Netflix loadings and how fast they preload stuff. Which could mean, you know who's at the blame? Lazy programming. It's, at least in my eyes, that's it, because I'm the one experiencing it. There we go. Oh. Wait, so this is just random. Yeah, it's still streaming. Yeah. So yeah, this internet doesn't matter who your provider is. These guys do not care. Also, fun fact, these guys actually blocked a website I was trying to use. Never came across that before. But yeah, I tried watching something somewhere, and they were like, no, sorry. It's just like, really? You just, you know, in the freest of the free countries on the planet Earth, Canada, free within reason, you have that. Like, okay. If you are gonna do that, maybe, you know, give me a little heads up that yes, this isn't in fact open internet. Now, I don't know which website it was, but if those guys are paired with any Giga Corporation, which is what I'm going to refer to, as because they're pretty bad, then we're screwed. Because they could be paired with certain streaming services and block pirating websites. So yeah. Also, what is this pattern? Yeah, it leads me back to, you know, the whole Uncle Grandpa save me. Please help me. Or please help me, yeah. Which is notoriously known as a desperate cry for help. There we go. Okay, that's another one done. Again. I've only got, I'd say 2 and a bit more to do. 2 and a bit more to do. Which is great. It's great. Hey, average pixel density checks out. Oh, including that area, which has 6 squares. Yep, this works. Okay. There we go. This is just a vertical line. There's a problem. Yeah, just from the bottom to the top is just vertical. Okay, let me slide that a little bit. Notice that. And slide down a little bit. Because we're not that bad. And yeah, this is why perfection is key. It allows me to build off of it very well. Okay, so this one is 4, then there. Boom. And up. Yeah. Might actually port this somewhere. I'm gonna port this world to my mod loader as the final view for the image. You know, color averaging, all that stuff together. I also doubled the original image's resolution. And you may be thinking, hey, that's cheating, don't do that. Please, don't. Cheat. Like, no. It's an extremely reasonable thing to do. And... oh, right. Oops. There we go. I have a really odd habit of generating phallical imagery with this sort of thing. I misplaced it, I think. No, it's pretty clear here on where it is. It's just a little bit weird. Okay, that's a weird. Yeah, I probably made a mistake right there, so this goes out. Oh, goodbye. You weren't worth much. Can't wait to get to the star. That's really gonna be something. 'Cause that is probably the single most painful part of this map is probably that. Oh my god, this almost perfectly lines up actually. That's something. Yeah, final part of the stream will probably be me filling in this and then calling it a night, because I need to eat, I need to sleep, I need dinner specifically. Dinner is always an important thing. Ain't you ever thought about eating? You're not comfortable in your own skin? Are you comfortable in your skin? No? Why not take it off? Take off your skin. A message from the Health District of Canada. A message from the Government of Canada. Yeah, I'm not very private about being a Canadian, like, whoop-de-whoop. I'm like, I'm not, it's not like I'm Canada's B or anything. But yeah, I'm Canadian, whoop-de-whoop. Poopity scoop, scoop-diddy, whoop-diddy scoop, scoop-diddy whoop. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, and this is where the grand cube is. I was wondering. Yeah, it is a 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 by 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, works. I like. What's the funniest Mickey Mouse parody? Oh, the one where Goofy's a psychopath. What? Okay, so we've talked about crappy internet, the destruction of Cartoon Network via HBO Max, the hundreds of... Oh yeah, we haven't talked about the amount of time it takes to make a cartoon yet. What else did we talk about? We haven't talked about Microsoft's destruction of Minecraft yet. Yeah. So, everybody's got the word. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Microsoft's chat censoring system. That's never been good. And that we were forced to comply with their terms of service. Yeah, whoop-de-doo, Microsoft. You bought Mojang and now look what you're doing. You're running it into the ground just like every other thing you touch. I'm not making this up, by the way. Microsoft to literally every online program is EA to every video game. I mean, you probably use it for work, but you only use it begrudgingly. I mean, really, Microsoft is not a good platform at all. Well, how do you call people? Simple, you just, never use a video call. You have to use your phone because Microsoft Teams doesn't support video chat very well. It is very, very buggy and it doesn't handle like low amounts very well. Instead of sending like low kilobits per second, no, kilobits or kilobytes, I don't care. If it's sending low amounts of info, it doesn't pixelate the screen so that way it's able to send more information with less. No, it just freezes. And then you hear these little and then their internet usually comes back on a couple seconds later, but it's just like, wow. Now this could be due to the umbrella company not umbrella, what was that? I don't freaking know. Oh, but, yeah. We got a new box, and it's crap. So, yeah. Oh. Is that another one? Please tell me it's another one of those. It is. It is, boys. We found it. Could be because of that company, but Microsoft clearly isn't doing anything to stop the pretty much crippling chat function, and would you look at that? That was probably the fastest one yet. But yeah. Basically, the entire thing is just failing as a platform because of simple issues that can be resolved not being resolved. That's how it is with Microsoft tech support, by the way. It frequently is horrible. It doesn't help with mic problems or anything. No, instead it just, kicks itself off. Oh, another thing, right. What was it? Right, the reason why you're able to hear background music? Oh, it's, because of my headphones self-destructing due to that little tiny, microphone chip. You know, that little tiny one that's fairly important. Yeah. If I know the wiring of that thing, I could probably hotwire my headphones back to an operational state. But I've decided to purchase some Bluetooth headphones which are able to connect to a bunch of different devices, and hopefully, not guaranteed, but hopefully to my my computer, because that's always been a problem. I found the problem. It's always the same. And okay, this gets cut off around here-ish. Yeah. This is a remarkably easy task. Okay, what was this? Where is this? I don't see that anywhere on screen. Hello? Can you hear my voice? It's so dark in space. So help me. Okay. So something's off here. So this is working, which cuts off there. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, that's eerily similar. Or patterns, but look, the larger the pattern I can find, the easier it is to make this stupid thing. So yeah, its length is 2. Boop. Okay, so why is Microsoft being so trashy with literally everything it touches? Once again, I'm out of luck. It's probably because they don't care about the quality of their merchandise, since they've already gained a monopoly on the entirety of the work industry. The majority of the workforce uses stuff like Microsoft and Google, both of which are pretty bad decisions. If you're gonna use a communication system like email, well then yeah, you should probably just do it yourself. Like, yeesh. A legal agreement that's basically like, under a court case, your information can't be used against you because you're not actually able to receive it. That'd be fun. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Okay, is this? Yep, that is... Boy, that is painful. Okay, and then we go blue wool. Yeah, So why is it always the same time of day? Simple, due day-night cycle is off. Now why did I turn it off? To make maps actually, the right color. I've realized that the day-night cycle has minute but very noticeable details on each map. So by taking this into account, it's, pretty easy to make. And this is all grid. This is all freaking grid, which is a little bit annoying, but okay. What the frick? Ow. Ow. What was that? Ow. That was very, very sudden. Ow. Okay, where were we? Identify a school that uses Discord as a wireless form of communication. Please provide at least one answer. 1, 2, 3. Two. Yeah. Microsoft sucks. Microsoft sucks ass. Microsoft can give me... Okay, I'm gonna say this. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say that in chat because Microsoft is always watching. I know. I mean, it's... Yeah, optional chat, filter settings, except, you know, don't work. So, yeah, fun. So, what are we gonna do? Well, simple. We could clone Minecraft. Then, yeah, illegally update and remove features, hopefully creating a decent enough community to be free. Yeah. So, yeah. Will Microsoft ever fix its problems? Probably not. I've already said that. They're the least caring company on planet Earth for problems with their programming. But what about Windows 11? Have you tried using Windows 11? Everything takes up more RAM than your computer has, no matter what size of computer it is. Like if it's a supercomputer running Windows 11, it runs hotter than an iPhone in a heat wave. You're running Discord in the background while simultaneously playing a graphics-heavy game. That's what it does. And yeah, unless I'm able to install Windows 10 and just cram it into this piece of junk, I won't actually be able to switch, which hurts on a decently personal level. Okay, so it's all the way up. Holy cow, that is all the freaking way up. Dang, okay. So, yeah. Should you pay for Windows 11? Go for literally anything else. I beg of you. You may not know what you're missing out on, but at least now you're able to operate it. Right. The reason why Windows sucks so much on Operation Windows 10 is, because they refuse to ever they always consider updating a better option than, fixing their product. Yeah? Dinner? It's still streaming, but yeah. Okay. Dinner has apparently been cooked. Okay. What's your weight in blue terracotta? Okay, guys. Now, it is time for the grand finale. Placing 100 blocks via butterfly. Placing hundreds of blocks via butterfly cooking. And 3, 2, 1. Never mind. Have you tried updating to Windows 11? That usually fixes most issues. Because my RAM usage is through the roof, and every single time I've contacted you, you've doubled the CPU and RAM usage of each application I've reported. What's the problem you've encountered today? The system has doubled the amount of CPU and RAM usage I use for each application. My beefy 6-core laptop is struggling. Have you tried updating to Windows? I'm on Windows 11. This is a problem with Windows 11, and that needs to be fixed. So yeah. Okay. So, what version of Minecraft am I playing on? Minecraft 1.12. Yeah. You know, the crap version. The old version 1.12. Why? Because it's the most recent program that both It's the most recent thing that my methods of creating maps allow. Yeah, I know, I hate it too, but I'm not able to question it. No, your world has to be ported to the most recent version of Minecraft. I will rip your face off so hard that you will lose everything. So yeah, I decided to stop speed clicking because it's a pain, and I'm not using an auto clicker because it could be against the rules. I haven't actually checked the rules for the record to be broken, and so I may be going overkill, but yeah, basically, yeah. There are no instructions on how to break that record, which is kind of saddening, because, yeah, I need to know, because if that's not required, then I'd happily pay, like, yeah, $1,000 goal to make a $3,000 goal. Instead of buying a PC, oh, whoops, forgot to turn off my camera. And always leave it on the black. Never leave your camera on the red, because that's thin and flimsy. It probably just red tints your camera and disables it. Even though your camera clearly yeah, could probably see you through that. Only way to fix it would be by ripping it apart, and I personally am fine reconstructing the screen of a laptop. It's just really scary because this is a brand new laptop. So, yeah. I did actually dust my old fans out once. It was because I was using it a lot and it was always on a soft surface that the computer just was like, I'm really dusty, man. And yeah. Good news, you can stop building your maps at Y128 to get that good old-fashioned texturing. Also, the coloring for the image could be right, though it looked very off with the colors. But yeah, map tiling. If I really wanted to, I could trim the maps together and upload them to the world file and pretend I did it, but yeah, that's no fun, is it? The biggest Minecraft pixel art is actually a photo of the moon, which contains easily over 12 million blocks, which is what mine is, roughly. So it could be bigger, could be smaller. I'm not exactly sure since I don't look into it too often. Because every time I look at it, I realize, hey, you beat me before I could beat you. So there's a thought. But then I look at their building process and realize, oh yeah, they're using mods. What if I just use pure vanilla Minecraft? And yeah, I did use a tiny bit of fancy command work, but the command work isn't actually that fancy. It was a movement command for blocks because I placed everything one block too low and everything needed to be moved up. Yeah. Me. The guy who almost religiously places blocks correctly. Actually, it probably is religiously by this point because now I only strive for perfection, and if anything is off, I die internally, so here's the thought. But yeah. Could work. Hopefully it does. It's gonna take ages. I can already see. Because like that. How do you use your Microsoft products begrudgingly? Dagger. So, yeah, what do big corporations think about you? Well, your money. Your walking bag of money. Oh, thanks, Mom. I'm almost done. Yeah. Heated up pad thai. Medium spice. And I hit the mother load. And yeah. So, this will probably be the end of the stream because on average I do a couple hours per stream, and like that one time I did it for 6 hours and 50 minutes. Like, holy cow. That's almost that stream was almost as long as a workday. Should I try? No, don't try commands. It's always offset by one block in some direction. Yeah. It's very, very weird that you actually have to use the little more important things. Oh, by the way, never import via world edit. If you're doing something like this and you import something through world edit, and it takes several, and it takes like 24 days of windowing, rendering. Then, yeah, you're gonna be looked down upon in the entirety of the Minecraft pixel art community. And, yeah, the Minecraft pixel art community will never treat you well. Oh, you recreated the several gigapixel image. Wow, that's incredible, except for the fact that you did it via world edit. In fact, that image's resolution might actually be bigger than what's possible. My god. It might actually be bigger than what's possible. Yeah, it's the maximum map size is a hard cap on roughly 100 something blocks. No, it's not that. It's not a block limit, it's a map limit. There are 32,767 possible maps, I'm hoping that's the case. So if anything exceeds 32,767 128 by 128 maps, then you're screwed. 32,767 is almost equal to 32,768, but we'll have to round down to 16,384 to get the best results, and then we can find perfect cubes upwards from there. But yeah, the squares, perfect squares, not cubes. Yeesh. Yeah. An annoying thing. Okay, guys. Wait. Oh, whoops. I want one over, I think. No, wait. Yeah. Yeah, I went one over. That was the bottom for all of this. So I'm gonna say that it will be the bottom for. And go. Ah, phooey. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's render world height. Come on. Okay, we can't see the entire thing. That's fine. Because we can render the entire map here. Oh, yeah. Yep. In fact, we're almost down to the star. We went from a third to almost half. Half is roughly, I think, yeah, let me look down. It is right here. This is, yeah, it's still a very large number of blocks, but we did it. We now have a crazy map which I can now zoom all the way up to and stare at, and then realize that this map is a fake. and that I just destroyed the original. Okay, for all intensive purposes, this is the new original. Do not question thy map. It is beautiful. Also, it still does that weird effect, which is gonna... Yeah. Anyways, this is gonna be the end of the stream. So, yeah, I'm gonna teleport back, because setting up this link took me like half an hour. Yeah, save and quit to title. Thank you all so much for not really being there, but like if this gets far enough, I'm sure some people will probably start watching. But yeah, this is Andy from the Literally Doing YouTube channel, and I bid you all adieu.